So I grew up in upstate New York, and I attended an elementary school, Cicero Elementary, where I had the fortune of having Mr. Finster. He was a famous fifth grade teacher who was known for his sense of humor, his high standards, and the fact that he was in a wheelchair because he had multiple sclerosis. He was also known for as his Mr. Finster's math torture chamber, where he would drill numbers at you: 3 times 5, 5 times 6, 7 times 8, 9 times 4, and you had to answer them just like that. And you could not move on to 6th grade until you passed his torture chamber. But what stands out the most about Mr. Finster and his influence on my worldview is the fact that he really did promote writing. Every Monday he would give us a prompt that we would work on, and by Friday we had to submit something to him. The following week he would have writing conferences with us, and we got to stay back from the cafeteria once a week to workshop our writing with him. We had our lunch together, and he would really make us revise and rethink what it is that we were communicating to other people. That was pretty remarkable to me as a kid going kindergarten up to 5th grade, because writing instruction was rather scarce. In fact, writing instruction remained scarce all the way through 12th grade. But when I think about the work I do now with the Connecticut Writing Project, I always go back to Mr. Finster and the fact that he had us writing in a wide variety of genres, and he had us revising on a weekly basis. That impact made a huge difference in my life when I chose to become a high school English educator in Louisville, Kentucky. I was always able to channel Mr. Finster's sense of humor. For instance, one year he had us, he told us we could dress him up for Halloween, and he said, yeah, you know, make me Miss Piggy. And so he was Miss Piggy for a day in his wheelchair. And I always remember that was kind of fun. And I was like, I want to be the kind of teacher that would be willing to dress up as Miss Piggy for his students. I don't think I've ever actually done that, actually. I think I've done other things in my school, but never Miss Piggy. So